Holy crap, people. I must have woke up in the middle of a sleep cycle or something, because I feel groggier than a son of a bitch. It's currently 1:30, as you saw. I decided to keep the intro. A lot of people were saying, I thought you were going to get rid of the intro and drop all the time index and stuff. Yeah, I decided to keep it. A lot of people are like, I kind of like that kind of stuff, so whatever. We'll roll with it and go from there. But we got a little bit of a problem. Remember when I snowblowed on Saturday? Cleared the driveway. Well, yesterday we got the dose, like big times. Oh, big times, the dose. Also, the reason why I didn't film yesterday was because I didn't do anything yesterday. I got up at around 1:30, got ready, went to Rex's for 4, and we watched movies last night. That's all we did, till about 9, 10 o'clock. Then I came home, did some editing, uploaded some shit to YouTube's, was a bling bling, and went to bed. And here I am today, ready to go back to work. Fuck. Oh man, I just can't shake the friggin' groggies. I just fired up the car there, so I'm gonna go out, jump in or get her on the side of the road. We'll get that blower going, clear the driveway, and then bada boom, bada bing, bada bang. We'll be good to go, and then off to work. Frig sakes, it's 15 after 2, quarter after 2. I should have said that at the original place, but I'm a little bit bleh. My brain's not working, people. I don't think this is gonna be an easy escape. We may have to blow before we go, as in I might have to clear that end. Ah, fuck it, we'll try it. Alright, I just tried to escape with the car there, and fuck, I hit the snowbank and stopped. So we're gonna do the front part with the snowblower, then we're gonna pull the car ahead and bang out the back. It's ridiculous, but what else can we do? We got hammered with snow last night. Like, I had this all snow blowed out for Oreo. Today he was friggin' neck deep in it, so. Oh, the video probably caught it, but when I was walking backwards there with the snowblower and fell and fucking landed. Oh, my back hates me right now. Fuck's sakes. Anyway, people, it's time for work, so I'm gonna just remote start the car from here. Then we'll run outside, jump in her, and get out of here. She can't be that much colder than it was before. I let it run for about 5-10 minutes when I did the driveway, and that was about, I'd say, 30 minutes ago. Fuck, that car's too quiet. Remember when I had that huge hole in the exhaust and it was too loud? Well, that's not the problem anymore. Alrighty, just wanted to, oh, farted. Just wanted to fill up my juice bottle. My juice bottle. My juice bottle is all full. And we are ready to terraform out and go to work and do work-like things. See what I mean though? I cleaned all this out so Oreo has a spot to shit and play and stuff. And frig sakes, that snow is deep. My blower kept trying to fail and I slipped and ate it a couple times. Well, only once, but it was enough to make it suck. Alrighty, let's try our best and get the fuck out of this driveway. Shouldn't be that hard, it's all plowed now. Yay, plowed driveways, plowed. Plowed driveway is plowed. Big times, let's go. to work and do some work-related things. If only I could see beyond the banks on my driveway. Hey, what the hell? Why am I stuck? Frig, I'm a sack. Shit got real. It's gonna be one of these drives where the roads are sloppier than the son of a bitch and frig, I'm a sack, eh? Welcome to friggin' winter, people. Welcome to friggin' winter. The only reason why you know where the roads are is because the banks on the side are too high to fit a car. But not a snowmobile. Definitely not a snowmobile. Yeah, they go tearing around the house at 4 in the morning. Friggin' pisses me off too, because they'll cut through my yard sometimes, eh? And I'm so worried that one of these days they're gonna cut through the yard. Basically, I understand, it's basically to get their tracks all saturated and cooled down, right? Because part of the snowmobile cooling technology is, in fact, the skis, not the skis, the tracks blasting snow and keep themselves cool. And if you don't, if you pavement ride them too long, apparently they overheat and break or some shit. I don't know. Never really owned a sled in my life, so I never had that problem. Been on sleds, but it's always been on the lake. But apparently, it's a thing. It's apparently a thing. So, in case you're wondering. But what I'm worried about is they come ripping through my front yard. Something fucks up, they get hurt. Now they're getting hurt on my property, and they sue me. You know, I could be. That's the thing with lawsuits nowadays, is you can get sued while fucking sleeping, people. You could be sitting in bed at 4 o'clock in the morning, minding your own business, watching like Friends and on fucking box set reruns or some nonsense, and then boom, big accident outside your house. Some dickhead on a snowmobile went and fucking wrecked, and he decides to sue you because your property wasn't safe for him to travel across, which he was clearly trespassing on, but you're now at fault because your property is what got him hurt. And it's like, no, what got you hurt was driving your sled through the city, which is already highly illegal, but the law officials definitely like to look past that and rather just let a lawsuit roll out. And I've seen it happen, actually. One of my parents' old neighbors, and this happened actually with a swimming pool. They had a swimming pool in their backyard. They had signs on the fence saying, no trespassing, stay out, blah, blah, blah. And they had an 8-foot fence around the property. But they had this lattice up the side of their front porch, which led to the roof. So somebody who really wanted to go for a swim decided, well, fuck it, I'm going to climb the lattice and go on the roof, and then go over top of the house, and then just jump down and go for a swim, and then I'll figure out how the hell I'm going to get out afterwards. Well, fuck, they got up the lattice, got onto the roof of the house, and then sure as shit, fucking fell off the roof. Yeah, I can see out my window again. But yeah, sure as shit, fell off the roof. Because the roof was a little slick, I guess. And buddy fucking ate it. So what does he do? He sues. Sues because he fell off the roof and couldn't get into the backyard to go for a swim. Like, are you fucking serious? You're the one breaking and entering, and I'm at fault? Like, come on. That's why these laws, man, they're not bulletproof. That's why we have lawyers, because there's always a loophole. For every law, there's a law that can counteract the law and get you off or get you what you want. You just need a damn good lawyer to be able to find them all, right? And it's fucking corrupt. It's such a corrupt system. Because the hard workers are always the ones getting dicked over, and it's the fucking low-life slags who always get ahead. So that's how it feels anyway. It's probably not even that. Low-life slags, their idea of getting ahead is winning a battle, but they end up fucking blowing all their resources doing so, and then they're broke-ass punks and just a waste on society, you know, sometimes. But, whatever. Somebody gets hurt in my property and tries to sue me. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. And then, of course, there's my buddy. We're talking about that the other night, and he's all like, well, fuck, if anybody came on my property and fucking got hurt and tried to sue me, I'd just fucking kill him and bury the body. And I'm like, bro, you can't even think like that. Like, what's the matter for yourself? Sorry, people, I need the heat. My fucking window's freezing up again. Son of a bitch in winter. Just ruining life as we know it. But no, like, yeah, that's what he was like, yeah, I'll just kill the fucking guy. Like, I'm like, great. So instead of being sued for somebody getting injured on your property, now you're going to prison for life because you took one. Like, fuck, there's some serious logic to your thoughts, bud. Serious fucking logic right there, man. Like, you must have pulled that shit from a fucking Vulcan handbook, big times. Fucking Vulcan handbook, big times. I would help you out of that snow, but I can't because I drive a Pontiac. Sorry, bud. You're fucked. Yeah, I can see out my window again. You guys can't, but I can. Yay! One day the light will turn green, and that day will be glorious. But yeah, tonight I got a lot of work I want to do when I get home. I want to film a bunch of commenting on comments, plus I got another fucking 38 episodes of Grand Theft Auto Online to render, and oh my goodness, YouTube. It's what I do. So I got 7 episodes of Cock to film, and this is dating from back to Christmas up to recent comments. I get those done tonight and start deploying them as we go. I'm not gonna do like one every day. I'm gonna like offset them, so it's like one every other day kind of thing. Here's hoping works a little awesomer. Here's hoping. So yeah, apparently the whole thing about the campfires in your backyard that I talked about on a previous vlog, about how I was so excited for it, apparently it's not 100% yet. They're trying to come up with a law that'll make it safe, because right now the fire chief in general is pissed. He's like, there's no fucking burning in town. I don't need more work, you know? I don't fucking need more work. You're not setting campfires in town. Go camping if you want to burn shit, but follow your fire laws, you know, obviously. So, the city's still trying to fight for it, because there's a lot of people like me with a huge fucking yard. I can easily do the 70 or the 50 feet from any burnable material thing and drop a campfire. You know, I could easily pull that off. They'd be pissed. Got plenty of room. You know, and, oh, you got to have an active water source. Well, gee whiz, Dad and I just installed that fucking hose last summer. So there's my water source. Oh, you got to have an enclosed campfire. Well, thank a cigarette that friggin' Walmart sells them for like 60 bucks, you know? Buy a little $60 closed-in campfire, and have campfires out in the backyard. May have some friends over, you know, have a couple drinks, burn some shit, fucking play some guitar, some campfire guitar, you know, just have a good old grand time and zero fucks given. It's, you know, it's a good time. And if shit gets out of hand, well, that's why we got the hose right there that's turned on, you know? Grab the hose and saturate the ground and saturate the fire and saturate life. So, I don't know, they gotta fight for it, and maybe this summer I'll be able to get a fire pit. If I can, I am super gonna, because that would be glorious. I'd build one, but I'm not that crafty. Then they gotta be like certified housings. That's what they were talking about on the news, was like, it's, you can't just do like what a lot of people do at campgrounds. Like my uncle, his fire pit is an old tumbler out of a washing machine dug into the ground, and then there's like an area all around the tumbler that's wide open so oxygen can get in to make the fire really burn. And what it actually does is it almost causes like a turbojet like effect on the campfire, and it's pretty friggin' neat, and you can really get some roaring. And that's a snowbank. Oh fuck, we almost ate her, bud. Almost fucking lost her and ate a snowbank. That would have been awesome. That would have been awesome for my movie, huh? No. Kind of need this pile of shit to last me a little bit. Chances are I would have tapped that fucking snowbank and the airbags would have went off because this car's bunk. Yeah. Another exciting day in paradise, for freak's sakes. Off to work we go. Get this job done! And then go bug Mike for a job. Run his North Bay vape store while he fucks off to Chatham to run that one. People are asking about the address for the Chatham store. I don't even know what it is. I saw pictures, but I'm sure he told me what the address was, and I just forgot because, well, I don't even know where Chatham is. I know it's down by Pugs, because I heard him drop Chatham's name a couple times. Come on, brakes. Fucking work for me, bud. I got like 13 pounds of fucking snow on my wheel wells. Like, it's totally, every time I turn the wheel, I can feel them bind into it. It's friggin' awesome. It's friggin' awesome! It's a friggin' cool. Oh, yeah, there's that traction that I don't have. Why is my car being a traction slut today? Okay, bud, you cannot ride beside me. I need to move over. Like, does not anybody see the fact that there's cars parked on the side of the fucking road right now? This should be highly illegal in the winter. It is highly illegal in the winter to park on the side of the road. What am I kidding? Only at certain hours though, like when the snowplow dicks are out. Cops will find you. I got fucking nailed one year. So we're at my buddy's house and parked on the side of the road. And it's supposed to be between the hours of 1 p.m. till 7, or 1 a.m. to 7 a.m., sorry. And I was leaving at midnight and I had a ticket for $35 on my windshield. So I went to City Hall and I was like, well, I don't want to pay this. I said, because I shouldn't have got it. And they're like, why? I'm like, well, when's the curfew? They're like, between 1 and 7. And I said, what's the timestamp on the ticket? She's like, 12:38. And I'm like, yeah, that's totally not 1 p.m. Therefore, this ticket was given in error. So I don't want to pay it. And she's like, well, you'll have to go to the courthouse to fight it. I said, well, if I do that, you're not going to be happy. I said, 'cause I want your name. I want your name. And she's all like, well, what do you need my name for? I'm not the one who gave you the ticket. I'm like, because you're not the one who's going to toss it out for me. So I need to friggin' let them know what I went through to try and get this tossed out because the cops ticketed me for the wrong reason. And she's like, okay, tell you what, don't worry about it. We'll just mark it down as paid and we'll give you a fake receipt and stuff. And I'm like, oh, okay, that works out too. So, frig yeah, gotta love it. Anyway, I'm going to go outside and get this shift over with. So thanks for watching my shit. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, click like. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.